A Rush middle school teacher decides to show up to school extremely drunk. Okay, she had a blood alcohol level of 0.26.
That's seriously sauced.
Right, she was very sauced. She shows up and she decides that she's going to dance with the students. She's going to grind on the students, okay? And if they don't grind with her, she's going to fail them. We have video of this. Okay, we've obtained it.
It's an unfortunate decision on our part. Let's watch the disaster.
And some say this is not the first time. 10 Connect reporter Bo Zimmer shows us students pulled out cell phones and took pictures and video of the classroom spectacle.
This is video taken by students on their camera phones of 42-year-old Kylene Nelson, an 8th grade teacher at Rushi Middle School in Land O'Lakes. Students say their teacher began acting weird, then tried forcing them to dance.
She's kept grabbing people, and we all got kind of scared. And of course, at the time, we thought it was a little bit funny too, but we were more scared.
This 8th grader doesn't want to appear on camera because she's afraid she'd get in trouble. She says school administrators told students to delete all video of the incident off their phones.
She would just kind of dance with us, but not exactly in the right way that someone would like for a teacher to dance with you.
Like what?
She was kind of a grinding, kind of putting her butt against you.
Students say at one point they barricaded themselves behind desks trying to get away after Nelson partially exposed her butt and wasn't wearing underwear.
We told her, "Miss Nelson, please pull up your pants." And she did. And she kept dancing with David, and, they kind of fell down again, but she kind of held them there now.
Pasco County school officials say a test showed Nelson had a blood alcohol content of 0.26. They also say Nelson later ran from campus to a nearby community center and was found passed out by the pool. The district's assistant superintendent says a meeting was planned for today with Nelson, but it won't be until a school board meeting on April 21st when a final decision on her future as a teacher is finally made. And this wasn't Nelson's first incident involving intoxication at school. In October of 2006, reports show she failed to show up for a third period class at Seven Springs Middle, where a school resource officer found her passed out in her car surrounded by bottles of wine. Now, we were unable to reach Nelson for comment tonight. Students say she was a great teacher and hope she can get the help they feel she needs.
She was a great teacher until she started grinding on them with her naked butt. There were so many funny parts of that. I love when the reporter just flat out said butt. Okay. But my favorite part of the story was then the students barricaded themselves. What is this, a shooting?
I know.
Why do they need to barricade themselves?
No, here's my guess. No one barricaded themselves.
Of course not!
They want to make this story seem like a big deal. I didn't even think the incident was that big of a deal, to be honest with you. I know.
No,
I thought it was funny.
I agree with you.
They did make it sound like it was a school shooting.
The school said to delete all the videos off their phones. Instead, they showed it to us, a local news station. I was like, damn. And I love how that girl doesn't want to be identified. Because what? She's scared? What is she scared of?
She's scared she's going to get in trouble.
Is she scared she's going to see the crack of her teacher's ass again? Okay. And then second of all, everybody knows who you are. You got the earring in your ear there. How many girls have that same exact kind of blonde hair and that earring there, and we're in the class?
And have that same voice.
Oh,
the
please.
Voice alone gives it
come
away.
on. Yeah, it's total BS, right? And finally, and this is absurd, but that story made me want to get drunk. Because I was like, man, she looks like she lost it. Like, that's kind of fun. Like, you know, because I haven't lost it in a long, long time, where you're stumbling, bumbling, and passing out by a pool. That sounds kind of badass. I kind of wanted to do that. And apparently she's a good teacher. Let her go! Let her go!
I agree.
Well, I mean, they were hiding her identity, but then, as Jesus pointed out, she totally put David on blast for dancing.
Oh, she... I know.
Well, I guess David was not behind the barricades. Then the students barricaded them. Get out of town, man. There ain't nobody barricade a teacher dancing. And by the way, the video we saw, did it seem out of control?
She didn't. She was like...
She was just dancing.
White people don't know how to grind, right?
I think they could figure it out, but
I don't know. This doesn't look like grinding to me. That's like literally what she did.
yeah, I don't think she was like that. Poor girl.